This match is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. First, in this corner right here, introducing the NWA Mountain Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Champion. Here's the All-American Nightmare, Murdoch, and his tag team partner, the Silver Screen Superstar, Dragoff. Together, they are the Hollywood Outlaws. Second, their opponents. In this corner right here, introducing, escorted to the ring by Draven, Boris, Dragoff, and his tag team partner, Pitbull, Bob Brown. Together, they are the Army of Darkness. Second, in this corner right here, introducing and his tag team partner, Diablo Jr. This is a #1 contendership for the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Tag Team titles. This is a triple threat match. Ref in this match, referee Ryan.
Well, I guess you would have to make it a #1 contenders matchup because almost every team is represented right here, except for the tag team champions.
A lot of fantastic competitors out here today for this three-way tag match. Dragoff and Pitbull, they're crazy, intense, powerful, and sadistic. Diablo and Buddy Love, it's a mixture of power and speed. And then the Hollywood Outlaws, high-flying and charismatic all the way.
And I tell you, this match was set up in Bedlam. I guarantee you it's going to end in Bedlam. I mean, look at this. You've got the guys who absolutely tore their way through every match. That wasn't theirs.
True. Bob Brown and Dragoff, they can do whatever they want when they want. They're big, powerful, mean, sadistic sons of guns. I've got to tip my hat to them. Their style is very, very successful.
Ryan, the referee, is going to have his hands full on this because this match, as I said, was born in Bedlam, and it's going to live in Bedlam, and it's going to raise Bedlam.
You know, it's going to be a lot of fun for us to get to call this one, Dean and Jacques. But you know who else is watching this one more focused than anybody else? Our NWA Mountain State Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Kareem and Mr. Arrogance, Bad Karma.
They have to be watching this to find out who their next opponents are going to be. The bell has been rung. The action is sprung, and it's going to be Pitbull Bob Brown facing off against the Silver Screen Superstar, Dragoff. And you hear Mike Draven right there saying, "Hurt him, Bob, hurt him." Wait a second. Okay, I did not literally vis-a-vis by Bob Brown's position. I did not realize that Diablo Jr. was in the ring. My apologies to Diablo Jr. It's Jr. and off, starting off. Great tie-up, and Diablo slinging him. Great position there. Now, Diablo's still nursing some sore ribs from last week, courtesy of Bob Brown and the outside of the corner post. Off now, taking control of the wrist.
And off in a very fortuitous position, going up against an already injured and already hurt Diablo Jr. Diablo not moving as quickly as he normally would, not able to make use of his experience, his mat wrestling, and his aerial maneuvers, being as hurt as he is. As I say that, the veteran turning things around.
And this is how it all started. It all started as the junior heavyweight champion does the nip up and reverses the wrist lock. It started with these two men having a normal match last week. And it ended with that match in Bedlam. And now Dragoff getting tagged back in on the veteran Diablo Jr. once again. Side headlock takeover now by Dragoff as Buddy Love watches his partner right now in an unfortuitous position, Jacques Moliere.
Oh man, absolutely, Dean Bibb. I just want to let everybody know that you're watching NWA Mountain State Wrestling right here on Fox 59 every Sunday, right here, right now in Hinton, West Virginia. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm Jacques Moliere and your host, Stephen the Outlaw Rockstar, Sweet Stephen Hensley, and our new commentator, Dean Bibb. Thank you very much.
Second week back in the chair, and it's good. Referee staying right in position there. Steve, have you seen the tag team in action of Steve Offs and Dan Murdoch?
Absolutely. Jacques Moliere, you've seen them as well. They're fantastic. They started off here in the Mountain State at each other's throats. Went through a best-of-3 series. Dan Murdoch walking away the victor from that triad of great matches and the junior heavyweight champion, but finding a mutual respect and now acting as a unit in the Mountain State and doing very successfully so up until this moment right now. Buddy Love, Diablo Jr. reversing fortunes for their team, and thankfully so if you're Diablo.
I would say if you saw Buddy Love running at you in any capacity, regardless of whether it's front or flank or aft position, it is a defining moment, as you said. And now Diablo getting in the upper hand here thanks to a quick tag, working over the neck with that back elbow. NWA Mountain State Wrestling, the flagship of the NWA. And Dan Murdoch with a great reversal and a power slam by the junior heavyweight champion.
Ouch!
That's going to make those ribs hurt. Now you see, that was a slow kick out there. Those ribs just got reminded, hey, I'm not a 100%. Oh, and now Off going straight to the rib cage, also working the suplex. Yes.
You know, Dean Bibb, I think Murdoch has a little bit of redneck to him. He might be one of the fans' favorite guys out there. He's fantastic, athletic, high-flying, high-fiving, whatever you want to say about him. But he remembers he had a junior weight match against Diablo last week, and he has not let up on that guy for 1 second in there. For him, there's more at stake than a tag title shot. There is a future opponent in the junior heavyweight division that I don't think he would mind seeing get hurt.
That's right. And now Murdoch inserting himself back into the action. The legal men are Buddy Love and Bob Brown, and they're doing a workover. What is going on here? I said it was born in Bedlam. It's going to rain in Bedlam.
And Buddy Love and Murdoch for the moment working as a tandem.
Draven checking on the Pitbull Bob Brown as Boris Dragoff has yet to see any action. Yeah, you hear him right there in our face. It's spitting over top of us.
He was talking. You just aren't smart enough to understand him.
Hey, man, I talk to dogs just fine, but the dogs have trouble getting to me. Oh, now we got Dragoff trying to instigate with the guy outside the wood. I'm at a loss.
I don't think Diablo Jr. is going to wrestle Buddy Love.
No, they're going to have a confab.
I think they are. This is a strategy. This is a mistake by all 4 men on the outside of this match. You got 2 guys who just want to win in there. All they have to do is pin someone and can beat each other, evidently.
That was a good idea. Very smart by them 2 right there.
Well, they know nobody's going to let them walk out of here with a victory that easy.
5 minutes has elapsed. 10 minutes remaining.
Did you notice Steve Off checking that back corner as he circled around, and now he ends up in it.
And Dragoff making his way in there. Look at those eyes, Dean.
He is a focused Russian.
He is a sadistic Russian.
Yep, right there's the proof right there. And he's going to light Buddy Love up. He's going to shoot him across the rope. Back elbow almost took the guy off his feet.
Vicious, absolutely vicious.
The crowd firmly behind Buddy Love at this moment.
Doesn't matter for a whole heck of a lot. He's in there with a force of nature.
And the Russians, as I said last week, they've always sent across their best and their brightest athletes. And I don't believe that there's any exception in Boris Dragoff as he applies a modified rear chin lock.
Well, you're absolutely right about that one, Dean. They send their best because they want to win. The Russian nation is very, very proud. And they've always been athletically sound.
Boot to the head now by the Cossack soldier Boris Dragoff.
Strong, tough, tenacity. Those are all words that you typically associate with Russia's finest. They don't have a lot of quit in them. Heck, I'm not sure this guy has any at all. There's one thing he's lacking. It's the ability to say, I've had enough. He'll keep going till the end.
And you saw Mike Draven out there putting those hands to use on Buddy Love in a very negative fashion.
Hey, he's just earning his paycheck, man.
Diablo Jr. being tagged in, encouraging his partner, but nursing his own ribs. Jacques
There's a guy that's never earned a paycheck in his life, Diablo Jr. Unlike Draven, Draven earns his paycheck.
These guys earn their paychecks every single time they step in the Mountain State ring. Shoots the smaller man off, but he ducks the elbow, ducks the clothesline. Diablo hits the middle ring.
And Diablo gets caught.
He's
and Dragoff's just holding him. So strong, so powerful. Diablo trying to fight for all he's worth.
Tags in the Pitbull. We got a tag team situation here.
Oh, that
Shock,
hurts.
those ribs are going to feel that, man.
Oh yeah, and I tell you right now, them ribs are one heck of an injury, everybody.
Go ahead and say it, Shock.
You know, that don't tickle right here at NWA Mountain State Wrestling. And you guys better remember that, because Mountain State Wrestling, it ain't no joke.
True words were never spoken. If you want to see more fantastic contests like the one you're watching right now, don't forget us at www.nwamountainstatewrestling.com.
The abdominal stretch being applied by Pitbull Bob Brown with an assist from Dragoff. That, again, designed to stretch out those ribs.
The pain Diablo must be going through, I tell you right now, everybody. The agony, the ribs are just probably real close to puncturing the lung, and oh man.
And look at the assist by Dragoff to Bob.
And guys, this is just the beginning. We've got action coming up. The NWA Mountain State Wrestling TV title is on the line, where the Maestro, the champion, defends against the challenger, Billy Lit, Mr. Electricity, and our main event is going to be for the Mountain State title, as the champion Johnny Blast defends against the Reaper, Matt Conard.
But back to action in opening contest land. Murdoch broke up a pinfall, and Bob took him and his partner to task. And now they're coming in there. They're angry. They're losing focus right now. That's a good thing if you're Dragoff and Bob.
Yeah, but because Dragoff and Bob are the linchpin of the whole situation. All they have to know is that anyone that steps in the ring is against them. Look at Dragoff use a drop toe hold.
Man, Dragoff isn't going to lose focus. Good Lord Almighty, he's so vicious.
This is
surprising. Murdoch came in there to break up the pinfall out of nowhere. Dragoff took him apart.
And I'm telling you, I do not want to be Ryan in this situation.
Does anyone know who the legal man is?
I've lost track.
I have no earthly clue.
I think it's Diablo.
Well, let's not forget, everybody.
I think the referee's supposed to be in the ring. After that, I'm at a loss.
This is a #1 contenders match. Whoever wins this match will wrestle the former.
Diablo. Okay.
Okay.
Are they the
Let's
legal
make
man?
some sense out of this.
I guess it's Buddy Love and is it Steve? Buddy Love issuing an open challenge. He doesn't know any more than I do who the legal man is. Evidently, the referee's lost track too.
And you know what? As Mike Draven is choking out Dan Murdoch over there, and the referee turns his back, and here comes Bob Brown.
You know, I can't hold it against the ref. There is so much action going on out there. I don't have a clue who's legal. I don't have a clue who's illegal. I don't have a clue who's cheating. I don't have a clue who's playing up and up. I think Dragoff and Bob are probably the ones that aren't cheating.
There's so much uncertainty in there. I don't know who in the world is Alice. This is just insane. I think that on behalf of Love and Diablo, Off and Murdoch, they just want a piece of Dragoff and Brown. And Dragoff and Brown are playing each of the other teams as Dragoff gets Love in the corner.
Look at the tough men in the corner there.
Yeah, and Buddy gets his chops.
10 minutes has
Buddy
left.
getting
5 minutes
the
remaining.
East Coast largest athlete unloading on Dragoff, tagging in Murdoch. Welcome to Mountain State Wrestling. It's madness, ladies and gentlemen. But Bob got the tag. When Dragoff hit the ropes, Murdoch didn't see it. And Bob Brown doing what he and his partner have done so often in this contest, taking Murdoch apart. Their specialty this morning, handing it to the Hollywood Outlaws. If you're going up against a team like the Hollywood Outlaws, you certainly need
Nice slingshot suplex.
a double team slingshot suplex at that. How often do you see that one?
Yeah, I mean, it was very, very good there. Diablo came in and broke the tag up, broke the pinfall up. Man, I'm at a loss for words once again. This is twice in 2 weeks.
Once again, it's a madhouse.
And Bob Brown working on the neck of the junior heavyweight champion, Dan Murdoch.
Boy, if he squeezes any harder on that neck, he might just pop his head off.
Man, I'm telling you what, John, this has been a great series of action.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I know everybody sitting at home right now is saying the exact same thing. What a great awesome. It is just incredible.
Murdoch got the tag. Buddy Love comes in there. And he is rocking Bob Brown's world. But Bob Brown, one of his favorite technical maneuvers, raking the eyes of Buddy Love.
12 minutes has elapsed.
Head first
3 minutes remaining.
Tags out to the Soviet, Mr. Dragoff. Got Love. He might want to find a way out of the ring.
Buddy Love firing back on Dragoff.
Buddy Love, he's brought some passion today.
It might be a good thing if the referee lets it spill out into the floor and lets it count out.
For who?
This match has been bedlam for almost 15
here's
minutes.
A question for you. If the 2 legal men get counted out and both their teams lose, do the Hollywood Outlaws win?
That would be my impression. I wouldn't know. And the count got broken up.
And Buddy Love is absolutely in the wrong corner, but look over there.
Diablo's up. Diablo's up. Takes them all down.
The Hillbilly Luchador flying for all he's worth. The City Street Superstar.
13 minutes has elapsed. 2 minutes remaining.
The madness continues here in NWA Mountain State. I can't believe it.
Holy cow!
Moonsault! Holy
Wow!
Damn Murdoch!
Incredible.
Damn Murdoch laid out the whole crew!
That was
I've never
amazing.
seen such a thing here in NWA Mountain State Wrestling. For those wondering if you've seen about everything,
And Murdoch now!
we'll bring you some more.
Luchador up!
Oh!
Codebreaker!
Off the ropes, Murdoch. Fantastic double team.
Great move! And he's gonna clear the Pitbull!
The Hollywood Outlaws. Can you believe what they're doing out there? I can't even keep up with their moves, and I know just about everything.
And this is it!
And the most important thing to keep up with the victory, you just saw it. Hollywood Outlaws walking away with the victory.
The winners of the match and #1 contenders for the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Tag Team titles. He is the All-American Nightmare, Dan Murdoch, and his tag team partner, the Silver Screen Superstar, Steve Orr. Together, they are the Hollywood Outlaws.
All right, so we've got a #1 tag team. We've got #1 contenders for the tag team champions. And it was a hard-fought melee. It wasn't a match, it was a freaking incredible. And all of this because of what happened last week right here on
Straightforward pricing at Lewis, Suzuki, and Beckley. That means our best price on a great selection of new Suzukis. Increase your savings with 0% APR and the guaranteed highest value for your trade-in. Brand new 2011 Suzuki Kisashis have just arrived. Get yours today for only $15,763. That includes Smart Pass, keyless entry, and much more. Only at Lewis Suzuki, where the sale never ends. Call 1-800-TO-BECKLEY.
Have you been injured by the antibiotic Levaquin? If you have either had a rupture or tear of the Achilles tendon, then you may be eligible for compensation. Call the law firm of Mark A. Hunt and Associates today, 1-800-554-1280.
Hi, I'm Mark Muncie, one of the owners of Travelers Motor Club. I'd like to tell you about some of the services that we have for ATV riders just like yourselves. Whether or not you ride ATVs, take a look at our services, see how they help you. You can join our fun club for just pennies a day. And remember, at Travelers Motor Club, we've been a trusted name since 1965, and when you need us, we'll be there to help you.
Attention wrestling fans, it's Jessica Schuler here. Send us videos of you talking about your favorite NWA Mountain State wrestler or wrestlers. If we like it, we may use it in our show. And be sure to visit NWAMountainState.com for the latest NWA news.
Silence.
Well, I guess we won't really know until we see if his singlet is pulled up to his chest level.
For those of you without internet, which I'm positive is essentially each and every one of you people, I'm sure you don't even know how to spell the word. My name is the debonair millionaire, Darius Carter. Now I am the NWA's newest and richest acquisition, so when I tell you people to bow down to me, you will bow down to me. See, tonight, I came here for a little competition. I came to this ground level sewer known as West Virginia. Full of the obese and the handicapped. I came here to West Virginia for competition. I'm a man of rights, I'm a man of dignity, of respect, a man that you people can look up to. Now tonight, I am issuing an open challenge to whoever or whatever is in that locker room in this wherever state. Because starting tonight, NWA Mountain State will now be known as NWA Darius Carter State. So bring out my opponent so that he can be embarrassed in front of the disgusting children here.
So issuing an open challenge is...
just started, but I really, and normally I'll give it to Diablo all day and all night because I don't like him. But I really question whether it's an intelligent decision to actually have a match. Did you see the way that Darius's boot collided with Diablo Jr.'s head?
It wasn't so much watching it, it was hearing it as Carter executed a snap suplex.
I know we can't see a lot of Diablo's face through that mask, but I saw his eyes. They went back into his head.
That was one heck of a shot. And here's repeated elbow drops here by Darius Carter.
He hasn't been in a position to defend himself since this thing started.
Darius Carter Carter showing some serious skills, Jacques Moliere.
You know, I seen it. I seen it up close and personal. That vicious kick right to the head. Now, amazingly, Diablo Jr. is coming back.
I think you may have spoke too soon there, Sean.
I guess I did.
And another big kick.
This is savage.
Well, he's definitely going to make a name for himself here in NWA Mountain State if one Darius Carter keeps on this tear.
Gonna make a name for himself. I think he's already done it. I've never seen a guy come out here with absolutely no hype, no warning, no pomp and circumstances through the promotions here in the Mountain State, and we have a fantastic marketing team. But this guy came out of nowhere. And to say he's dominating Diablo Jr. is an understatement. He is torturing him out there.
Working that damaged rib cage already. That can be a real easy submission move right there.
And you know, Diablo, he has a lot of heart. He'll answer any challenge, but look at what Diablo's been through over the past couple weeks. Beatings by the Army of Darkness. I mean, seriously, what kind of condition is this guy truly in to be out here wrestling Darius right now? That three-way tag match. I mean, really?
Well,
really?
The appearance of Darius Carter as he demonstrates a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker right there. This is why NWA Mountain State is the flagship of the National Wrestling Alliance. Everybody wants a piece of it. Cover!
Well, this may be why the NWA Mountain State Wrestling is the hottest thing going in wrestling today, but this may also be why we don't see Diablo Jr. in the future. The decision to come out here and face Darius after the beatings he's taken already, it's illogical to say the least.
Darius taking a page out of the Taskmaster Kevin Sullivan's workbook is stomping the abdomen.
It's a pretty successful workbook. He made quite a name for himself doing it.
He did, didn't he? And Diablo firing back with a high knee lift.
Oh, that was awesome right there.
Darius just fell over Diablo right on top of him with that elbow in a pinfall attempt.
That was awesome, Jacques Moliere. You better believe it.
And Diablo, for the first time in this match, in a position. Well, once again, spoke too soon. Diablo in a position, but that position vanished in an instant.
Working those ribs over the man, screaming in agony. And Carter showing no regard whatsoever for his opponent.
And he's very polished, very high class. He knows how to behave like a gentleman. He knows how to behave like a millionaire. But what he's doing out there isn't gentlemanly.
No, you can tell he's a man of pedigree. Oh! Diablo Jr. delivering a drop kick. That might take some of the bravado out of the man's sails.
I wouldn't count on it. Diablo, he's on top right now, Dean. I know you're excited for him. You like Diablo Jr. The fans like Diablo Jr. He's unloading on Carter. But what has Carter done to him in this match? Think about that. Diablo's just absorbed so much pressure. Look how he's holding his ribs.
Diablo can't even hook the leg. He's keeping an arm drawn up.
And I hate to say this, but he's smarter than that. He knows to hook the leg.
But he couldn't. And Carter on the outside of the ring, firing back into that damaged midsection. And what's he gonna do?
I think he's gonna end this one.
That was devastating. Darius Carter showing $1 million skills here. But the thing of it is, let's call it the way it is. Diablo Jr. right now is damaged goods walking into this match.
He certainly is. But that doesn't faze Darius for an instant.
Of course not, because it gives Darius an immediate advantage.
Okay, right now Darius is just playing with Diablo Jr. Stretching out all those muscles in the back. Oh man, just stretching him like a rubber band until he rips.
Standing surfboard with the assist of the top rope, an illegal maneuver because of the rope, but effective, dastardly effective.
And let's not make light of what that did to the ribs, but Carter just missed big.
5 minutes as he lapsed. 5 minutes remaining.
Jacques, I don't know if that was gut instinct or just Diablo saying, hey, I can't stand anymore and getting lucky.
Well,
but that was perfect timing on the part of Diablo Jr.
Yes, I do agree with you. This is Diablo's chance right now. I mean, all that pain that Diablo's going through. Now it's time for a little payback, Darius Carter.
And those ring instincts of Diablo Jr., they're going to have to serve him well today. He's in there with a very dangerous man.
Carter is pedigreed, but he's also a hunter, you can tell. From the rack, fireman's carry position.
Spins him What's going to happen?
Gut buster from the fireman's carry position. And Diablo just gasping. He can't even draw a full breath.
Diablo's in no condition to still be in this one. I seriously question the referee's judgment to allow this to continue.
Carter giving, I'm sure, not words of encouragement to Diablo.
You're
Carter,
absolutely right about that.
if he chose to make a name for himself, he has chosen a prime time to do it. But Diablo should have never accepted this challenge.
Oh. I'm not sure what happened there, but it looks like Diablo pushed him off. And Carter sliding to the outside. He's not going to get spooked by a misstep. But that was surprising. Diablo, though, it's like I said earlier, he's going to have to rely on his ring instincts, and he has a fine set of those.
Diablo hooked the inverted front face lock. He was going for a game changer. He was going for a game ender.
The referee trying to tell Darius what to do. That's not going to work out well.
Is he leaving? Is Darius Carter leaving?
Well, he feels he's accomplished everything he set out to prove.
This is it. He lost his own match by countout.
Winner of the match, Diablo Jr.
But look at Carter. He doesn't care. He made a statement out here. He owned Diablo for much of the match, and when Diablo was in a position to capitalize, he hightailed it out there. He left the lasting impression. Even if Diablo walked away with the victory, he didn't lose on his charm.
Straightforward pricing at Lewis Nissan in Beckley. That means the best price on a great selection of new Nissans. Increase your savings with 0% APR and the highest guaranteed value for your trade. Brand new 2012 Nissan Altimas just arrived. Get yours today for only $18,245. CVT transmission, loaded and more, only at Lewis Nissan, where the sale never ends. Call 1-800-TO-BECKLEY.
Kramer Security and Investigations, an industry leader, is currently hiring for the position of security officer throughout southern West Virginia. At Kramer, quality begins and ends with our security officers. We are proud to offer a variety of shifts, competitive wages, professional training, and a great opportunity. For information, please call 304-256-0300. That's 256-0300, or apply in person at our Market Street Beckley or Walker Street Princeton locations. Kramer Security and Investigations, securing your future today. An equal opportunity employer.
For the past 16 years, Mark Hunt has helped hundreds of people who were injured in a car wreck. Mark Hunt and Associates help people put their lives back together after a car wreck. We get cars repaired, medical bills and lost wages paid, and get you the compensation deserved. Call Mark Hunt and Associates. We have the experience to help you when you can't help yourself. Mark Hunt and Associates, 304-344-1800, or on the web at www.markahunt.com.
You know, people, being your television champion isn't an easy task. You know, I've had to go through many tough competitors, had to go through one of the most grueling matches in Mountain State history with the Reaper Matt Conard to get this. I've been bruised, been banged up, but I'm still your TV champ. And today, I'm stepping in the ring with Billy Litt. Billy Litt, you and I are no strangers to each other. We've had classic matches in the past. We've threw down. You have your electricity. You have your sizzle. And you just keep coming back. Through politics, from promotion after promotion. When things try to hold you back, you keep coming back for more. That's what I like about you. What I respect about you. You never say die attitude. Much respect from me to you, Billy Litt. Today, I expect no less. We go eye to eye, toe to toe, and all the great people will see what classics that we can provide them. So Billy Litt, bring your A game, I'll bring mine, and we'll see what happens. Ooh la la.
All right, it's go time, Dean Bibb.
That's it. One fall. for the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Television Championship, and it's got two perennial favorites right here. Champion, the Maestro, hooking it up with one of the fan favorites, Billy Litt, two of the most popular wrestlers on the East Coast. I can tell you right now, lock it up right here in our ring in Hinton, West Virginia, and in your living room.
Well, Billy Litt's got a heck of an opportunity today. Not only is he wrestling for the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Television title, but he gets an opportunity to do what so many guys in Mountain State Wrestling have tried to do and failed. He has an opportunity to come out victorious over top of the Maestro of Wrestling, the biggest stepping stone in our promotion.
Maestro showing some great skills, because not only did he reverse the chicken wing by going with the whistle, he came and used his entire body as an arm drag pivot. And Billy Litt backing the champion into the corner, and they're playing it very, very clean. Both of these men respect each other. You know, they're fan favorites. This is going to be a very, very tight technical matchup. Now you got Stroh putting the challenger into the corner there, and they both let each other out.
Well, these two guys might be friends, and you might think that means that we're going to see a lot of sportsmanship, but we're going to see that for about 5 minutes. Tempers are going to flare, and they're going to realize what's on the line, and you can kiss that friendship goodbye. Intensity's going to take over. Intensity and desire.
Well, let's face it, they're predators. They go after the exact thing that they want. In this case, Stroh wants to continue to hold the title. Billy Litt wants to wrest it from his waist. Litt shooting him off, taking his shoulder for his efforts.
And did you hear the impact coming off that shoulder block? Billy Litt hit the canvas hard. A lot of momentum by the Maestro.
Yep. Both of these men will move very fast and will hit very hard. Arm elbows lock up, and Billy Litt taking a side headlock on the television champion. Champion, bit of a bigger man, sends Billy Litt off the ropes, hooks him.
Goes behind with a rear waist lock there. Billy Litt looking for some positioning, goes behind with a hammerlock into a side headlock.
Right back to that headlock where he started out at.
And these guys, fans of Mountain State Wrestling, longtime fans know these guys very well. Jacques Moliere, you've probably seen more matches between these two men than anybody. You've seen them for so many years now, longer than me.
Yes.
Maybe the only person that's seen as many is Dean.
Yes, absolutely. And once again, these guys are great competitors. They're showing love from one another. But Billy, if he's going to defeat the television champion, he really needs to toughen up a little bit. You know, he needs to be a little bit more aggressive and stop being so friendly.
Well, he showed a great spirit with that the spinning head scissors just now that came off of the ropes. And now we got a sleeper hold. And let's go NWA old style. Let's call it the Weaver Lock. Wow, did you see the Maestro come out of that, shall we say, Weaver Lock?
Are you freaking kidding me? The Maestro just did that.
The Maestro does that, man.
I've seen everything now.
I'm telling you, you can't put anything past him. Look at there. Ribs to the midsection after the spinning kick. Heel toss out of the corner by the television champion.
And you can see the changing in the levels of the intensity out there. Friendship starting to fade right now. They're just competitors.
That's right. And that's what needs to happen. And this is a match that the fans here in Hinton, West Virginia are very, very excited about.
We're moments away from seeing clinched fists. We're moments away from seeing 5 counts getting ignored.
Well, you see, what we had was a series of near pinfalls by the champion.
Fantastic scientific wrestling, but whoop-de-freaking-do. What we need to see right now, if you want to walk out on top, is somebody needs to take a shortcut out there. Neither man expects that the first one to go for it, he's going to be successful.
I don't think that that's necessarily the case, as Stroh lays in a heavy submission maneuver right now. And the camera right there taking it into your living room. The agony on Billy Litt's face as Mike Mayhem says he's not quitting. Of course Billy Litt isn't going to quit. Billy Litt, I've said it before, bless his heart, but sometimes he is so determined to win that he's not smart enough to quit. And there's where it pays off. He almost became the television champion right there as I was saying that.
But the Maestro is still firmly in control of this one. That is a torturous maneuver. People take for granted how much a body scissors hurts. The legs are the strongest freaking muscle in the human body.
And Billy Litt now applying the headlock from that submission maneuver. Great reversal now. But now let's see how this game of cat and mouse is going to continue here. 2 count.
You know, being the Maestro's best interest rake his eyes.
See there? Look.
You disagree with that?
Because the struggle continues. They haven't had to cheat yet. Where's your faith?
5 minutes has elapsed. 5 minutes remaining.
I believe in a paycheck.
Well, there was your turnaround right there, Billy Litt. I spoke too soon. Oh! Huge chop.
I heard that one all the way over here.
Billy Litt fighting back. Sends the champ's head into the corner. Now the champ with the knee to the midsection. Series of blows now.
Ellis. Yep. Stroh's got him in position there. Hits him dead center with a knee lift to the top of the head. Stroh going for a cover here.
And here we go. Billy Litt kicks out. All right, that's what I'm talking about right here, right now. Here we go. Stroh's got him yoking up real good. Let's see. Billy Litt, he ain't going to quit. He ain't going to give up.
He needs to close the arm a little more over his windpipe, though, don't you think? Choke him? I don't care if it's illegal, it'd be effective.
Yeah, but...
You don't like that, Jacques? You're giving me a bad look, like I'm saying something wrong.
You're getting one from both sides, man.
You know. There we go, Billy Litt. Oh, goes down hard.
Leg with the right arm and executed a Samoan's drop. Great move.
Just when you think Billy Litt is coming back, the Stroh takes him down hard and quick.
Stroh has a lot of experience.
Yes, he does. And is it over? No, it's not. But yes.
Comes out after a 2 count.
Both men do have the experience. Both men, if you ask me, my opinion is they could be friends, but these chops are just so huge right now. Billy Litt, how many more chops can a man take? The stinging, the agony.
Evidently, he's going to take as many as Chopzilla wants to dish out.
I'm telling you what, sitting here in the Summers County Memorial Building, how many fantastic moments of wrestling history have we witnessed right here as Billy Litt comes back with a boot to the head. I'm telling you, Hinton, West Virginia, thank you for supporting NWA Mountain State.
7 minutes as he laps, 3 minutes remaining.
Start putting Billy Litt up top.
Oh, big chop.
And the chops continue. I haven't seen this many chops since a redneck family reunion.
Both men jockeying for position now. Both men high up. Are we looking at a superplex by the television champion?
Stroh has the face, well, I thought he had the face lock in position there, but Billy Litt fighting for all he's worth right out of that one. What's he going to do?
Oh, wow! New TV champion!
Powerbomb! I can't believe he didn't get it!
Almost.
Sunset flip from the top rope. Beautiful. And yes, you can call it a powerbomb from that height. Billy Litt, pressing the advantage. Stroh taking it back with the DDT.
Massive.
Let's say goodbye to friendship. Stroh wants to hurt him now. That was a good first step. DDT'd him square there. Sorry to cut you off, Dean. Sorry to cut you off, but look at the vicious streak. That's what I was talking about.
Buddy, that is all right.
8 minutes as he laps. 2 minutes remaining.
And remember, this is not our main event. Up next, Johnny Blast puts the NWA Mountain State title on the line against the Reaper, Matt Conard. As the Stroh has Billy Litt in the fireman's carry position. Litt fights back. There goes the sleeper hold. We're calling it the Weaver lock here in the NWA. I'm telling you. Johnny Weaver. And the referee went down. Stroh hit the referee.
Stroh pushed the ref down. The Stroh pushed the ref down.
Hey, Matt Conard. Matt Conard. Great. That's great.
And you can hear the silence fall over top of the crowd here. The Reaper, Matt Conard, out of nowhere.
I like how the Stroh grabs the referee, and now the referee is laid out because of what the Stroh did to him. And then the Reaper.
For the cover as Lance Erickson looks on. Matt Conard peeking out from behind the curtain. And it's over.
And Matt Conard just got some vengeance on Billy Litt.
Winner of the match, and still the NWA Mountain Wrestling TV champion, the Stroh, the Maestro of Wrestling.
Matt Conard used Lance Erickson's briefcase to clock Billy Litt. But Lance Erickson wants to back. Whoa! Whoa!
Lance Erickson, he's not very happy about Matt Conard taking that.
A piece of that briefcase is flown to the second row across the ring.
Whoa.
Matt Conard is down. Lance Erickson has laid him out.
The Canadian Lion, the man who views himself as the apex predator of Mountain State Wrestling, just took a big hunk out of death.
Come on now! Stroh wants him! Stroh wants him now!
Stroh might want him, but Lance Erickson, I'm not sure he's going to let the Stroh get him today. Lance Erickson in a perfect position in his career. He does things on his terms only.
I think you might be wrong.
Lance Erickson. Looking at the Maestro.
You might want to check on your friend. He's drooling his own teeth onto the floor here, Stephen Hensley. Matt Conard has barely moved.
And the fans can taste this one.
Matt Conard just now tried to make eye contact with me with one eye. The other one was making eye contact with the third row behind him.
No, says the lion. Not going to happen, Strozilla.
On his own time, he's on a tear. Lance Erickson is making his own rules right now.
He's certainly in a position to do that. He has a shot anytime, any place he wants it. He doesn't have to wait and go through the ranks. But the Canadian Lion continuing to punish Matt Conard. And he sends him in the ring to the Stro, and the Stro taking advantage of Matt Conard and locks him in a crossface.
Stro is only doing this to bait Lance Erickson in. Lance Erickson is the guy who threw Matt Conard into the ring.
And the Stro trying to make a statement at the expense of Matt Conard.
I'm surprised Matt Conard can feel that pain after that.
Matt Conard taking it from everyone as Erickson and Stro continue their stare-off.
Matt Conard is a tough competitor. Billy Litt just got waylaid.
Forget about it, folks. Billy Litt's not a factor in this one. The only two men that matter at the moment in this exchange that haven't been hit with a briefcase.
And here comes Lance Erickson! Stro takes him down! Guys, it's fisticuffs in the middle of the ring! That's a TV champion! He's going after Lance Erickson!
Stro's chopping down that redwood from Canada.
This might not be exactly what Lance Erickson wanted! Oh, another high back drop!
Strozilla on fire right now, breathing fire all over Lance Erickson.
Jacques!
I'm laughing because look what the Stro is doing, mocking Lance Erickson.
You might want to think twice about that.
I certainly would.
And still remaining the NWA Mountain State Wrestling TV Champion, the Stro, the Maestro of Wrestling.
I tell you what, sparks are going to fly when those two men finally meet up in Mountain State Wrestling.
Straightforward pricing at Lewis Automotive. That means the absolute lowest price on the best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Save big with prices starting at $69.95 and 2.9% financing on all pre-owned in stock. Plus, we'll buy your car whether you buy from us or not. Come see us and you'll see why we've been selling cars in Southern West Virginia for over 80 years. Only at Lewis Automotive, where the sale never ends. Call 1-800-TO-BECKLEY.
Kramer Security and Investigations, an industry leader, is currently hiring for the position of security officer throughout Southern West Virginia. At Kramer, quality begins and ends with our security officers. We are proud to offer a variety of shifts, competitive wages, professional training, and a great opportunity. For information, please call 304-256-0300. That's 256-0300, or apply in person at our Market Street Beckley or Walker Street Princeton locations. Kramer Security and Investigations, securing your future today. An equal opportunity employer.
Leonard Sims and the NWA Mountain State as a whole is trying to keep me down. Everybody wants to be the Reaper, and they're just mad because they can't be. So they try to re-injure me and put me out completely. Well, this is the way things are going to go around here. I'll just go to a company who appreciates my talents. I won't have to perform in front of buffoons like you anymore. I'm out of here.
What?
I'm not sure what's going on here. This is unexpected. That guy we thought was coming out for a heavyweight title shot. Let's just go around say this. And every fan in this arena, the heck with you. You don't deserve my talent.
And the fans are telling him, singing the
I think Matt Conard's leaving.
Matt Conard's going out the door.
Is this really happening?
I'm afraid it just happened. I'm afraid Matt Conard just relieved himself of his obligations to NWA Mountain State. We got our fracas going on.
This match is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute cut with the TV time remaining.
Better than a hot Hatfield, taking it right to the Reaper, Matt Conard. Matt Conard was going out the door, and Johnny Blast threw him back through it.
He's going to use that vest to his advantage.
And Johnny Blast going to work on already hurt Matt Conard.
Bring it! All right, this heavyweight championship match is officially underway.
This doesn't look like Matt Conard's day. I've often said I believe this kid is the future of the business. He's still young. He's so strong. He's so athletically gifted out there.
Yeah, but again, he just got the tar knocked out of him by a Samsonite briefcase going 90 miles an hour. Johnny Blast sends him back down to the floor. He's spent a lot of time on the floor already. Johnny Blast is going to capitalize right here in front of us, right here at the broadcast position.
Evidently, a Samsonite briefcase will take a lot out of anyone, even death.
Blast taking it to him.
Conard just sent him off, though. And Johnny Blast just went shoulder first into that ring post.
Okay, he just broke up the count. He's getting his faculties back together.
We might be seeing the injuries leveled out here. This might be a little more even. Oh, good Lord.
The ring bell! The ring bell just got brought into play.
I felt that impact, Dean. That ring bell's right here in front of us. So much force. And Matt Conard going to absolute work on that arm of Johnny Blast. First that shoulder, now the hand.
Does he have enough left in him after all of this?
Well, if you hurt that arm of Blast, that takes away a lot of his veteran savvy skills. He's not going to be able to throw those punches as well. He's not going to be able to hit the blasting cap as well.
Yeah, but he's still got a huge arsenal of maneuvers. Thanks to just the fact that he's Johnny Blast. Multiple heavyweight champions in both tag team and singles operation, but now getting choked out by Matt Conard's brace. That brace came off pretty easy there. You sure your friend isn't sandbagging a little bit?
Dean Bibb, I resent your accusations. Heck, I resent you as a whole most of the time. Come out here, try to steal my spot. The same way the company's trying to steal Matt's spot.
Conard landed that drop kick really, really well on both of his hands.
I thought the Reaper didn't want to fight. I thought he didn't want to wrestle. But now that Johnny Blast is down, now he wants to wrestle.
Well, Johnny Blast insulted him. The Reaper's not going to stand for an insult. That's why he's leaving. That's why he's taking it to Johnny Blast right now.
Hold on a second.
Taking it to that right arm, Jacques.
Hold on a second. You say that he was insulted. I think Lance Erickson came out here and insulted Matt Conard.
Everyone insulted Matt Conard. He said it himself. And Johnny Blast didn't respect him enough to let him walk out the door on his own terms. So, of course, Matt Conard's going to take it to him.
2 count now by the challenger, Matt Conard. Matt Conard was a junior heavyweight champion.
Let's not forget, Matt Conard said he wants to leave, and this is still a heavyweight title match. If he wins, he can take the Mountain State Wrestling heavyweight title out the door with him.
These fans in Hampton would eat him alive before that happens. Oh, there's your veteran skills.
Oh man, right on the steel. That don't tickle right here at NWA Mountain State Wrestling. The steel.
But it might tingle.
This isn't fair. This isn't fair. That was an illegal low blow. There should be a disqualification.
Actually,
huge.
Not an illegal maneuver because Conard himself impacted the ropes. The ropes were not used against him. He impacted. It's the same as an inverted atomic drop. It's the same as a reverse atomic drop. And that suplex, the superplex, courtesy of Johnny Blast, has Conard flat on his back. Well, he's getting up now, but he was flat on his back.
And I hate to see this happening to Matt. I'd like to see it turn.
Oh,
thank you. No, those are closed fists. Closed fists. Closed fists. DQ Johnny Blast.
And every one of them
hand
took
over the title. Hand over the title. DQ, hand over the title.
Johnny Blast, every one of those shots put him into absolute agony. Blast reverses.
Here we go.
Position. Conard, though, way too savvy. Neck breaker. He nailed it. He nailed it. it. Hook the leg.
New heavyweight champion.
No.
2 count. Andrews right on top of it.
That was a slow count. That was an absolutely, definitively slow count.
Conard now pushing his advantage on the Mountain State champion. Johnny Blast shoots him across the corner. Follows with a clothesline. And lays the champion low. And now he's hooking the leg.
It's over.
I thought.
Johnny Blast kicks out.
Should have been over. It should have been over.
But how many times have we seen Johnny Blast fight back from impossible odds, regardless of who his opponent was?
2 minutes.
Brilliant move.
Conard almost beheaded him there.
You see that Conard hooked a
5
chicken
minutes
wing.
into this match. 5 minutes into this match.
He hooked both a chicken wing and a half Nelson and turned it into a clothesline with his arm under him. Again, working the arms. He misses this
reverse.
time. Blast brings him around with
X
a kick.
Factor.
No, busting him.
X Factor by the heavyweight champion. This is it. The blasting cap ends the match.
I can't believe this. The look waiting in the wings. Dragoff coming out here. He's going to Oracle Blast.
What is he doing out here?
Not a moment wasted. Dragoff is on top of him.
Conard barely getting out of the way as Dragoff presses his assault on the heavyweight champion. And Blast firing back with that injured arm.
And Johnny Blast.
Still swinging.
Haymakers on that injured arm. And you got the heavyweight champion holding his belt.
And still remaining in the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Johnny Blast!
Cameraman, get a good shot of it. 10 pounds of leather and gold, synonymous with greatness. This is NWA Mountain State Wrestling on Fox 59.